Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of Interactive Friction.
I'm tearing shit off. I don't know what it does, but if I hit all these switches, then the lady calls me and says I get free guns.
I am your host, Samuel Callahan. Joining me, as always, is my fellow co-host, Brandon Carey.
Read Dark Cloud on Twitter, thank you.
People are going to watch this and go, what the fuck is this?
They're gonna watch like one episode and be the first time they've ever heard us, and then watch this one and be like, okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, fellow viewers. I will always be Sam.
And I will always be Brandon.
It's the only way things
Except when
happen.
I'm not Brandon, of course.
That's right. That one time that you weren't. Remember that time?
No.
Yeah, it was a terrible time. Do we have anything to craft real quick?
I'm like Doctor Who in that every time I die, I just come back as someone else.
I'm just gonna craft that rocket pack because I don't know, I have deer, whatever. I don't think I use rockets that much.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Alright, I killed you guys and I got a wallet out of it, I think. Oh,
Episode,
remember
whatever this one is. I killed you guys and got a wallet out of it.
Remember this part where we talked about running everywhere?
Yes.
We're still running everywhere.
That's the entire... You see, like, 20% of the game is actually doing missions, 80% of the game is wandering around the fucking jungle trying to figure out where the fuck to
I
go.
don't remember this much running. Maybe it's just early on? Until you get, like, all the fast
No, it's the
points?
whole game.
Did I just, like, forget the bad parts of this game?
Yes, you did.
Is that what happens when you remember games? You remember the good parts?
Yes.
Maybe that's why I forgot about Dennis.
It's like fucking 70% of this game is just driving.
I don't mind the driving so much as the running, because the running is just not fast enough. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the cutscene, man.
No.
No sudden moves, okay?
This is
We're
it,
in
man.
this fucking place.
I hate everything involving this area, every mission.
No, it's so fucking stupid.
It's not even like the characters, it's just the missions suck, walking around the temple fucking sucks, the hallucinations suck.
Yeah,
Citra
and by the way,
sucks,
if
Dennis
you're
sucks.
offended with my swearing, I try. I just can't help myself.
No, I'm
Swearing.
gonna fucking swear all over this fucking thing. Fuck Citra, I don't care.
This is gonna. But this
This
woman,
episode.
when we're about to meet, is the most obnoxious thing in this game, and that includes, and I'm including Jason Brody. She is worse than Jason himself.
That's a high mark. I can't remember, did she get naked in the last cutscene? Because I thought I remember her
If
topless.
choose the bad ending, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I remember her
This is
topless.
Jason, the one I've been telling you about.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, this is Jason, the one I'm telling you
I
about.
learned that in
I made him a warrior because I put a magic tattoo
Also,
on
I
his
love
arm.
this dialogue, which is, hey, I'm kind of a douchebag. Hey, I'm also kind of a douchebag. Man, we should fuck later. What a great idea.
Says, were you initially weirded out by the fact that these tribal guys were using assault rifles instead of like spears or something?
I mean, we've seen other warriors like that, but you mean the difference
But like
between like
they're in
Rocky warriors
full-on
and like
tribal
Citra's?
garb.
Yeah.
Instead of like wearing like modern day outfits that were customized to be a bit more jungle survivable.
Yeah, I guess when you put it that way, it's a little bit weird. I don't know.
Like I would expect like these guys to be like more mercenary thugs instead of like tribals.
I think it's just kind of the thing if you just have to adapt to what's thrown at you, and if pirates have guns, you have to have guns. I think.
Yeah. Then you'd also get like clothes as a result though.
Yeah.
Like guns equals clothing.
I don't know. You could also argue for like tradition and stuff, but then you could argue against the guns. And I don't
But then
know.
you wouldn't use
really
guns.
you get really weird into cultural shit.
He took my brother.
Well then I will become a warrior. I will become a
Oh,
warrior,
God.
says Jason
Jason's
Dewey.
whole motivation is my friends are gone. Okay, that's fine. Now let's become a warrior, though.
And you commented on it, but this is like two people both being dicks to each other and loving the entire exchange.
Yeah, like they act like they're so cool about it. They're like, look at how much of a dick I can be to you. I'm like, oh, it's just stupid. What a terrible
It is
conversation.
basically like, bitch, asshole, let's fuck, okay.
Yeah, that's the good end. The bad is the one where you escape with your friends.
Wow.
Yes. Citra so defiant.
Drink this hallucinogen. Oh, this is the fucking dialogue.
This is
This is
it?
what I was telling you about earlier with Dennis making his weird his weird delivery.
Is it happening soon?
It'll be happening right after he drinks
You are
the
speaking
after
out
you
of
drink
faith.
the
We gotta
hallucinogen.
shut up for it then.
You desire the power to save your friends.
So I want to make sure people hear this.
Then drink. We spend our whole lives holding back. Imagine how quickly you can succeed if you just take what you want.
Was that the line?
Yes, the way you say he says "take what you want." I don't know. It was so weird to me.
Yeah, I think it's the what sort of looking for?
Puts the enunciation on the wrong word. At least it sounds like,
enunciation or is inflection?
or the inflection. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
it's like he
Wait, it
puts
says, take
it on
what
the
you want.
want.
Take what you want.
Take what you want.
Also, I just found it really
He
funny.
sounded
'cause-
like he sounded very effeminate for like a couple seconds.
Also, I found it. Oh God, who's that guy across the table? Wait, are these the other people that I forgot
Those
about?
are other friend. Well, the guy in the middle is your brother. The other two on the left are your other friends that you haven't saved yet.
That wasn't Grant. Grant doesn't look like that.
No, Riley, your little brother.
No, but Riley's the blonde one. Who's the one directly across from me? Those
No,
just
the
two
blonde one
friends.
is not Riley.
What the hell?
What?
No, that's someone
Oh
else.
God damn it! Are you kidding
That's someone
me?
else entirely.
Oh wow, this changes everything.
This
I totally-
changes nothing.
I totally called Riley the one in the chair earlier. Oh wow,
That
that's
was-
how
That
that's how
was,
memorable
that was
they
another
are.
one of your dumbass friends that came with you.
That's how memorable they are, because I can't fucking remember their names.
Yeah, the one in the middle is your little brother Riley. The guys on the left and right are the friends that you haven't saved yet.
Wow, I don't remember them at all. That's great.
You know,
Also, these hallucinations, they're fun the first time, and then it's like, oh God, they take fucking forever.
they weren't fun the first time for me. I don't know about you.
I mean, there's atmosphere to it, but in Far Cry 4 is where I had the real problem with it, because
I started yawning at around this point. Like, no joke.
I think it's just a problem with the walk speed. Like,
Yeah.
making players intentionally slow is not a great way to do it.
Also, this is just a whole weird thing. Like, you take a magic mushroom and then all of a sudden you know the immediate future. Oh yeah, this is the asshole that gives you the Indiana Jones mission.
Right. Yeah, this is the future.
Yeah, like
That's like an hour
this.
away, is that
This
part?
doesn't make any. Like, I wish they would like just decide whether or not this is magic or not. Because if there's magic here, I want just say it. But
That's
don't
totally
give me
right.
these halvesies bullshit of where you're not going to commit.
Oh, I fell through the ladder because there's nothing to stand on.
Also, I really like that scene where you have Voss holding a gun to Jason, but they switch sides, like just for a second.
That's actually one of the better pieces of visual imagery they've used in this
Yeah,
game.
because it does kind of
It explains what is happening without words, which is something
yeah,
that
it's
video games should do.
Jason slowly turning into another Voss.
Right. Like, I remember that picture got thrown around a lot because that's like one of the best images in the game because it explains things very well and very concisely.
Oh yeah, and this dagger is what you need to find.
Yeah. Aren't there like multiples of these, if I remember correctly?
This is what you refer to in the industry as filler content.
Right. Because otherwise the game would be
Because
6
this
hours
is
long.
like think of trying to get Citra to help you as a door. This is basically spending like 3 hours trying to find the key to open that door.
Pretty much. Oh, aren't they... Yeah, they're doing more
Or
stuff.
instead of simply like bribing her or something, you just
And my little brother
could have
Riley.
you find something, you do the weird way of
So
opening
what you
doors.
would say, instead of just taking what you want, like Dennis says, you follow her rules.
Yes, pretty much.
Instead of doing what everyone's telling you
What
to
if
do.
you just took what you want, but I'm not gonna let you do that because we're playing a video game, dude.
Because you've got to fill out the content, man.
And now you've unlocked level 2 of your tattoo.
Great.
Your tattoo is now leveled up.
Oh, good. Tattoo levels.
You talk in your sleep?
Also, we do talk a lot over it, and I probably
a
won't
shanty
mention it
town.
like once at the beginning, but I like the music in this game quite a bit. Or at least most of it.
Okay, and that's where I'm headed.
It's
I
pretty
would
subtle.
agree, except I don't remember what it sounded like, and I can't hear it because if I do turn the stream's volume on, I will hear our voices, which will be obnoxious and annoying.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things of, like, if you look up that Far Cry 3 main theme, it's pretty great. 4 has a similarly good main theme.
I remember loving the shit out of Blood Dragon's soundtrack, though.
Yeah. But it's one of those things, like, with 3 where it's very subtle, and I think it's good video game music.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. I wonder if the composer's the same for 3 and 4 because they're both pretty great. All right.
See, that's one of the things this game does good.
Yeah, music. It's pretty good.
There are few, but they do exist.
Shooting's fine.
Yeah,
Far Cry 2 had a huge problem.
and
with
even
bullet
like
sponge
doing
enemies.
the towers and the outposts in particular are really fun to do.
Yeah.
Especially if you try to stealth it. Like I find that those are actually really well made stealth scenarios.
We should probably get. Oh, I want to do chain takedown, but I really need the health.
Should probably get more health.
Yeah, health is more important than anything. If health is available, always get health.
Get more health and get the upgrade to your med kits.
Right. That'll be next. Alright, where are we going?
See, this is the part of the game where the choices are a bit agonizing. Once we get off this island and onto the other one, the choices become more of what don't I have yet, because
Right.
by then you usually already have everything that you'd want.
This town.
Yeah, so normally I would be driving all through that and unlocking outposts and towers along the way, but for the sake of
We'll do
us,
that off camera.
Yeah,
For
for the sake
for
of you
both
guys.
for your sake.
And for Brandon's, because I can go do it alone.
That's
Just
the
one
plan.
night.
If you want, I can watch it with you, but I mean,
I don't know. It's like something I could just pick a night.
it
put on a
seems kind of
podcast.
pointless. As I say that, it seems very pointless.
Also, it's kind of funny. Without doing that, I'm moving through the story way faster than the first time through.
Yes,
Like
you
we're
will.
already at the poker game.
Yeah, like I remember spending at least 5 hours doing the side quest before I
Yeah.
even got to this point.
Yeah, so this is probably that's good for the video series because I.
And this
run out
is
of shit to say
CIA
otherwise.
agent. What's his nuts?
He's in Far Cry 4 as well. As I think I mentioned it before that he mentions.
I love how they refer to Jason Brody as Snow White.
I mean, that's kind of hilarious in a weird way.
Yeah.
He's white.
White as the driven snow.
Oh yes.
We already did with the owner of the mine. Where's an artist? You'll kill
And
Yeah,
this
now we're getting
guy's
to the point
like, oh my god, that dude is probably Snow White.
So yeah,
Because he's the
now-
only other white guy on this fucking island. I don't know how everyone else doesn't figure that out yet.
All in.
But yeah, we're finally getting to that point where they're starting to talk about Hoyt in greater detail.
I can't imagine these guys talking about Snow White and not thinking that the only white boy on this in this entire fucking town isn't the guy they're talking about.
This fucking guy. How did you feel about CIA, dude? Because I just found him obnoxious as all hell.
I
My vision.
I still don't know like what his deal is, like what the point of him being there is.
I don't remember if he's in Far Cry 2 or not.
Because it seemed to me like he was there mostly to explain the fact that you have a database.
Hey, we're doing a tailing mission.
Oh man. Because you know, the best thing about Ubisoft games is the tailing missions.
Right?
I could not live if I didn't think there would be another tailing mission in an Ubisoft game.
It's just the reason you get up every morning. Just like, oh boy, a tailing mission.
No. No.
You joke, but I mean, every morning is me waking up going, you know what? I'm glad today because I know the next game Ubisoft makes, there will be a tailing mission.
But just real quick, when he said you don't know what he's doing in 3, in 4 they actually do explain why he's in that area, and it has to do with the main
Wait.
character's father.
Because I mean, like,
No, we're good.
you could probably like cut him out of the game entirely and probably not miss him.
I think his whole deal is that he's supposed to be taking down Voss for the reasons we discussed in the first episode, which is lots
You
of
must take
people
down
on mission.
Hoyt.
Hoyt,
We
excuse
don't
me.
know about yet.
Right. But the point being, I think he's supposed to bring this down because, you know, people are going missing and dying, but it seems kind of weird that it directly escalates to the CIA.
It seems
that's
weird
the
they haven't
case.
dropped a nuclear bomb on this island yet.
Well, I just find it weird that they chose the CIA of all things. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not that
Like,
familiar.
why not send in the Navy or the Army?
Yeah, like, I'm not really big on, like, you know, government organizations and what would do what, but it doesn't seem like something that the Navy
This
could
is
do.
something the Pentagon would have to take care of.
We're good.
Hey, mister.
I mean, we spend all that tax dollars on defense, so we might as well make use of the damn money.
Feel good.
Also, she's doing the sexy lady thing.
Please don't.
You know what I love in Assassin's Creed games? This is a bit of an
Oh god!
off-topic thing.
Oh, fuck!
I'm lonely.
This is a bit of an off-topic thing, but in like Assassin's Creed games, in like Black Flag and onward, you can mark your targets
He's gonna leave
with
me
eagle vision. And when you're doing a tailing mission, even though you know where they are because you have them marked, if you don't have line of sight, it counts as you were not following them anymore, and you it was the countdown on their clock. And I'm like, why? You know I know where he is. You have marked it for me.
You know what the best part is, Brandon?
What?
Reading the whole mission right now because I failed. There's no checkpoints in this slow-ass tailing mission. Has anybody ever told game designers before that missions where the player's not in control of the pace are terrible, with very rare exception? Like, it's a... Again, very rare
But we were
exception.
complaining
Generally,
about
you want the player to
hallucinations
be in control of
earlier.
how fast or slow it goes.
We were complaining about hallucinations earlier, and I think this very same episode.
Yeah. I lost track at this point, but this is basically a non-hallucination hallucination.
Yeah.
It's the same deal where you have to move it like a snail's pace.
I mean, you are allowed to move at whatever pace you want, but if you go any faster than a snail's crawl, you're going to get detected.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do laps around this building, I guess.
I'm pretty sure I did that in like some Assassin's Creed tailing missions. I would just start running around in circles just so I could not be bored.
So you can actually use your hands.
Yes, I'm just not... I'm checking Twitter right now.
Hey, fucky.
I need to do that when we finish this recording session.
Words interest you?
I got a whole bunch of new tweets.
We all are, baby.
I'm sure. I haven't checked since this morning. I only check my Twitter twice a day.
That explains why I'm just sitting here randomly at night and I just get an influx of new favorites all at once. Just like bam, bam,
check
bam,
it.
bam, bam.
I check it at 8 o'clock in the morning and usually around 8 o'clock in the afternoon, but sometimes I push that off.
So is that on purpose?
What is?
I'm guessing it would have to be. You're checking it only twice a day?
Yeah, because I don't want to spend all my day trying to my computer checking fucking shows from networks. I don't have that kind of time.
I'm starting to hit that threshold of people I follow though, where it's like, if I don't check it a whole bunch, then it'll be like, here's
Twice a day
300
is
new
usually
tweets!
enough. It only takes me like 10 minutes to read all those tweets.
Well, to be fair, you have like lists and such. So you
Yeah.
can, you can break it down.
I sort my social media out because I'm a smart person.
Keep up with him.
I probably should. I still think it's annoying that Twitter like notifies people when you add them to lists because I feel like that's kind of embarrassing.
I know.
To just start shoving
I
notifications. in
think
people's
about that,
faces.
but I eventually just stopped caring.
Yeah.
Like, this everybody knows that a random stranger added them to a list of people that called celebrities. They'll
Yeah.
deal with it. They'll fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Did he spot me? No. No, we're good.
God, it's almost there, and he's gonna turn around
This
and
is
see me.
so boring. I swear to Christ.
Oh my god.
You know, it's almost tempting just ask them just to, like, when they do before they do a tail mission, just like cut to the end, have the character do it off screen.
That'd be great if they just threw in a button at some point that's like, do you want to skip this tailing mission? We're like, yes.
LA Noir did that,
Oh, I forgot they did that. They totally did.
and no one complained. Not a single person complained about that addition.
Whoa, I get to die, finally.
I doubt it. 5 seconds.
Jason Brody.
I mean, again,
I like
that
how
would
you
be
can also,
net,
like,
that would
see
be a
what the
net
hell-
good.
Like, you can see the back area by just jumping.
I know. It's
You
great.
you can just see where he's hanging out.
Thing is, the real patriot doesn't just put his hand on his heart.
It's fantastic.
Dog at the ball game.
Oh, go God, this was obnoxious.
Yeah. It's
Whole
all coming
patriot-
back to you, isn't it?
I had forgotten all about
Just
his
the hardcore
overwhelming
patriotism, just shoving it down your throat about America.
Although the best thing is that people like this are in real life incredibly easy to manipulate.
Yep.
They are incredibly easy because you just mention that they're doing it for America and they'll do whatever you want them to do.
Oh my god, this guy. I want to say he was more tolerable in 4,
Why are you looking for
because the character in 4, like, didn't put up with this shit as much.
Yeah.
Although in 4, he
But-
kicked
oh
you
my
out of the
God.
plane.
deal?
This guy is so annoying. I'd forgotten all about the patriotism angle until this very scene.
So you know the best part is that we had the main plot thread of finding your friends, and then we went into subplot number 1, which is find
Yes.
citrus stuff to go back to main plot finding your friends. Now we're
Yes,
in the subplot of a subplot. To find citrus stuff, we have to help this guy so that we can get back citrus stuff so that we can
Yes.
go help our friends.
Let's keep track of how deep this fucking rabbit hole goes. Let's keep track of how deep this particular rabbit hole goes, because it's going to go
deep in this
far.
fucking plot.
It's going to go far.
But trust me.
Our initial plot 1, to save friends.
Sounds
Plot
huge.
1.1,
from the
Get
source.
Citra's help. Plot 1.1.1.
Do whatever he's telling me to do.
Flammenwerfer.
Get the dagger.
Flamethrower. This beauty
And
was
get the
invented
flamethrower we already
in
got for free because
Yeah.
a vendor gave it to us.
Volker. He's the boss of a very good friend of
Is
yours.
this the one where you have to
He also
burn the
happens to
weed?
run the largest
Yes.
slave trading ring
You know,
in
I've
South
never,
Pacific.
this is the first time I've ever heard of Germany referred to as Krautland.
If we set fire to his fields and
Krautland.
his boat,
I don't know.
I've never heard that term before in my life until I've
Is
seen
it for
Scott say
Germany?
it.
friends.
Yeah.
Weird. I've heard Deutschland, Motherland, or no, Fatherland. Motherland's Russia.
Yeah.
Fatherland
Spraying
and Germany.
furniture gold. You know what I mean?
And when this scene's over, we gotta call it.
Okay.
Anyway, here's the gun.
Wow. Thanks.
Like he says thanks. That'd be great if he said thanks. But I got it for free in this shop for unlocking all those radio towers.
I'm trusting you on this thing.
That'd be a
I
great like cutscene
actually
difference.
appreciate if they just like had him pull one out and say, you know what, buddy, I got one already.
It's fine. Also, what is this cassette tape?
First time we ever mention Hoyt's name is right here.
Yep.
This is the first time I ever mentioned the fact there might be someone aside from Voss that we have to worry about.
Well, they mentioned Hoyt like the poker table, but this is like the first like
I'll play
series.
ball
You
where
just
they mention
give
it.
up the bow.
Yeah, I know it's fine.
I guess
we're
mission,
doing the fields.
I guess
one.
for this particular mission you wouldn't
Yeah.
need it.
Maybe
We're
Dennis
burning
knows
some
something.
reefer. It's fine.
Do you want to finish this mission before we end, or do you want to end it right now?
I think I can do this in one go, and I
Hey,
wouldn't
Dennis?
want to start a mission without finishing it.
All right, and I think we should make a decision that if we don't finish this in one go, we should just stop.
Yeah, I'll figure it out if that happens. I'll figure.
Otherwise, it's going to get to a kind of a long episode. We're going to verge around the half-hour mark. Well, right, now
not the half-hour mark.
right now we're 22 minutes.
Okay.
Boss.
So, hopefully in 8 minutes I can do this. I gotta wait for
Approximate.
Dennis to fucking tell me where to go.
If I get a comment saying I got the time like off by 10 seconds, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna ignore it.
I'm just gonna do nothing at all.
Wow. Okay,
Alright.
I'll be careful.
I hate to say this, but I'm here. I gotta go fucking do this radio tower. I'm standing right here.
You might as well.
Just,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But this is either this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Yeah. So it's like let you buy these shop. We're going to do that. Well, you still need to on that and have all for you.
Also, guess what? So after talking to Dennis and walking up this way, turns out it's the other way. It's fucking hell. I'm just gonna cut it until we get there. We're back?
Now we're back.
We're back?
We finished running.
Oh, did you see? Look at the weed fields just suddenly come into view.
Don't you love that draw distance?
Oh, it's so good, though. Are you ready for some Skrillex? I know you
I
are.
love watching graphic engines cry.
I love Skrillex. He's my favorite rapper.
Oh, I remember. There's this. Oh yeah, that's the obnoxious rap that occurs during this entire section.
Yep, it never stops. Remember how you said I got one chance? And that's it for the episode. Sorry.
We're done.
Sorry.
Fucking done.
Wait a few more days if you're watching this later.
Wherever this scene takes us back, we're done.
Maybe Dennis.
Also, guess what? There's no hang glider this time, so I have to go fucking walk down there.
At least with you. At least this is like where we'll. If we do this, if we restart this mission from here, it will start us here, right?
Right, it will. Yeah, it'll start us like 5 missions back.
So we're done.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
told
we're
me
done.
about
Thanks for
Boss's
watching.
boss.
Sorry, I tried, guys.
Yeah.
This episode will be like an hour long otherwise.
Yeah. We just gotta stop it here. We gotta cut.
Alright. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Good evening.